Guys, this is day 2 of the $50 Rustoleum paint job. Actually, you got to clean the crap off, so do it the redneck way. Do it like this. Had about 24 hours for the final coat of the Rustoleum to dry. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tap cloth. Again, I got this at Lowe's. Get 2 of them for like $1.50. Just kind of go like this with it. Don't take any of the stuff that fell on it overnight off. It's really sticky, kind of like glue. I guess why they're called a tack cloth, like glue in a pad. I don't have a big garage, so I don't have the room to put a full-size long bed truck in it. So that's why I'm doing it outside. As you can see, it took a lot of crap off, a lot of residue off, fingerprints, whatever. And just to show you how bad the paint was, you can see right here where it's peeling. That's how bad this whole hood was. And now it's pretty uniform, pretty clean. You got a couple white spots, but overall the look of the hood is 1,000 times better. Let me put this camera back. Okay. Now, after I wipe it down with a tack cloth, I'm going to come back down with my 600 grit sandpaper. Let me get the water. Let me go turn the water on. Usually I just go like this. Get the water flowing. Very lightly. I use one hand. I'll touch it. If there's any rough spots, just very lightly go over it with the 600 grit. And the rough spots should come out really easily. Yeah, the rough spots seem to tend to come right here in between the seams more. You don't need any special equipment. You see people that use these special sanding blocks and stuff. But actually you can't really feel how smooth it is with your fingers. And you know, those small places is good with the sanding block. So I like to just do it by hand like this. Feels soft as putting your hand in a tub of butter. Very smooth. And that's the consistency. Some people say that, oh, you shouldn't have it so smooth, the paint's not going to grab. But you know, the smoother it is, the better I think the paint job is going to come out when you lay the paint on it. Primer is designed to absorb paint, especially if you do small small coats of it. And I'm just barely, right now on my, this is my 5th coat of primer. I sprayed it this morning. Just real quick with a sprayer. Took me like 3 minutes to spray the primer. The last coat. This is actually, a lot of people probably think this is time consuming, but total wet sanding the truck hood, I probably spent total time between all the coats maybe 35-40 minutes. So really you could probably do the whole truck, you know, between all the coats in probably 2 or 3 hours. So it's not really that time consuming, and that's what I thought it would be initially. I says, God, what am I getting myself into? This big truck, I'm going to color sand the whole truck by hand. It's going to take forever, but color sanding is not a big deal. Like you think when you see this guy standing here on this, you know, vehicle this big. Especially if you take your time, everything works out pretty well. You know, that's what I'm planning on doing. The key with color sanding is you got to have water wherever you're working. You don't have enough water, you're going to apply too much pressure. Sandpaper is going to eat through the primer, and you don't want that. You just want to make it nice and smooth, buttery smooth. Wherever there's any rough spots, just want to smooth it out. Compared to the condition this thing was in, I give it about an 8. 8 times better than it was. No. 8 stars compared to at a possible 10. I'm just going to put this here.